wanted to jump in here this morning. Just a couple of things going on. I'm actually going live on Instagram and Facebook same time, so it's kind of the first time doing that. But here's the thing: I want to put my CPA hat on for y'all. And Zach's Candles, hey buddy, how are you, man? It's been way too long. We got to catch up. Hey, this applies to you, my friend. I wanted to put my CPA hat on for all of you today because today is April 15th, all right? But it's not the normal April 15th. I mean, normally on April 15th, we have to get all our taxes due, all our taxes are filed, but the IRS has given us a little grace in your individual tax returns. For federal purposes, the IRS, we don't need to file until May 17th. So you have an extra month to get your taxes done. So this is just my CPA hat, and this is where I think some people may get themselves in trouble. So I want to make sure that we take care of that. My friend Bobby is on. So good to see you, my friend. We're just talking a little bit of taxes on April 15th because it wouldn't be an April 15th without taxes. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. You don't have to do taxes, your personal taxes for federal purposes until May 17th. However, I want you to be careful because some of you need to check with your states because not all states have complied with what the IRS has done. So you still might have a state tax return due today. So hopefully you're having a conversation with your CPA, with your accountant to know what your state is doing. Hopefully the state has picked it up. Hey, Kelly, and they are corresponding with the May 17th deadline. So that's one thing is to realize that though the federal taxes aren't due today, state taxes might be due today, depending on what state you're in. So check with your state. Number two, they only extended, for those of you that are self-employed, they only extended the deadline for filing for the tax return. They did not change the deadline for your estimated taxes. So your your first quarter's estimated taxes are due today also. So you want to make sure that you get those estimates in. Yeah, I know we do extensions all the time too. So it's like, Bobby, we kind of punt it down the road. And so you want to make sure that you've got the extensions or the estimates done, so you don't get hit with underpayment penalties because they're due today. They did not extend that to May to make that happen. What else do I have on my list? State taxes, estimated taxes, extension. Make sure you do. If you can't get your taxes filed by the 17th of May, let's make sure that you get them filed. Get an extension filed by the 17th, so you have a little bit of extra time. Now, here's the deal. If you file an extension for your tax returns, it is only an extension to file the forms, okay? It's not an extension to pay. So you still have to pay the taxes. You still have to get the taxes paid on that day. Otherwise, you may be subject to penalties. So you want to make sure that that's the case. Now, one other thing to talk about: corporations that have a year-end, not S corporations, but regular C corporations. And I have some clients that have C corporations for certain reasons. Their tax returns are due today too. They did not extend that deadline. So the only thing that got extended is the individuals, and from there. Now, that also impacts your stimulus check. The third stimulus check is a 2021 tax credit. But you have the ability to get it this year on your tax returns. But here's the neat thing you need to do. Your tax returns must be filed by August of this year to get the $1,400 check on this year's tax return. So you want to make sure that even if you extend your tax return, you get it filed by August 15th of this year, so you could qualify to accelerate getting the third stimulus check on your tax return this year and everything. So I just wanted to jump in here really quickly. It was going to be a short one because I've got a crazy day of presentations and calls and interviews and stuff like that that's coming up. But I wanted to jump in because it's a deadline day. It's a day that we need to be careful about. Here's the thing. If you want to make sure you're up to speed on some of these things, make sure that you're following me either on Instagram or on my Facebook page. Make sure that you're in our Facebook group called the Affluent Entrepreneur Group, because this is where we're going to have some kind of discussions. We're going to talk a lot about finances and all kinds of other money, wealth, and the bad word taxes. We'll do whatever we need. This is all about creating affluence in your life. And just so you know, we're coming out with a new show. The new show is going to launch in 2 weeks, called the Affluent Entrepreneur Show. And to celebrate that, on Monday, this coming Monday, April 19th, we are starting a new series called 10 Days of Money Momentum. Join me for that. That's nothing to sell. It is just a celebration of launching the new show. Join me. You'll see the links in my bio. We'll put the link here. You can go to melabraham.com/momentum. Let's have some fun. We're going to do 10 days of money momentum. I'm going to give you a prompt each day. I'm going to give you a tool an exercise each day to move the money needle on your wealth, on your business, and everything. We're going to do some exercise. I'm going to go live, and we're going to do some giveaways. So let's have some fun. Let's shift some money things. Let's do some things, and let's run this game together. All right. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you. If you have questions on anything, post them below. Send me a DM. Send me a comment. Let's do it, because I'm going to bring those questions on the show. I'll do lives like this, but let's keep you moving forward. We're going to change your financial destiny trajectory this year. Try to say that 3 times fast. Financial destiny trajectory. We're going to change it this year. We're going to shift it this year. We're going to make a huge difference this year. So let's do it together. All right. Blessings to you all. I've got a call that's coming up in just a few minutes, so I got to jump off. And I look forward to chatting some more. All right. So make sure that if you got to get taxes done, get them done today. Estimates are due. Your personal federal taxes aren't due. Your state might be due. Be careful about that. And keep rocking it. All right. Talk soon. Be well. Cheers. Oops.